pretty much thought of, and honestly, all my videos on this channel are pretty much random at this point. But today, I'm just gonna be drawing because if nobody knew this, I'm telling you now, I enjoy art. I draw sometimes. I put a picture up on my Twitter a couple days ago that was just a random Pokemon I just drew. If you want to see that, follow me on Twitter and find the tweet. Good luck. Anyway, so I am not the best at drawing, admittedly, obviously. And obviously, when everyone's like, oh, what do you do about drawing? Practice always makes perfect. So why not just practice in a video? And today I'm going to be showing you how to draw. And today we're going to start off with this little person. So the thing I have trouble drawing the most of is people, and that's mostly because I really don't know, honestly. It just kind of is one of those things that it is. I think it's mostly these shoulders that I'm drawing here. I don't know how to do that very well. Like, I don't know how to draw people. Like, obviously, look how out of proportion this shoulder is compared to this one. And then I can draw eyes and stuff, but I can't draw like a nose. Like, there's no nose, and then it's just a smile. And then you just kind of draw a little extra facial eyeball here. And I'm not that good. Like, mostly just because of the out of proportionness of my of everything really. And I am using just a simple um like I'm just using like this was already installed on my computer when I got it. This 3D paint. This is what I'm using, but I use it to make all my thumbnails. So I also used it to make my icon for my channel. So that's where this was made. That's where the magic's made. So I'm really just gonna be talking and practicing. I do want to get better, and I might even make some animations later on. This video originally was going to be an animation I made just of terrible drawings, and it was going to be me talking about how bad I am at drawing. So why would I do that when I can just do a video of me practice drawing? That would make more sense. So I think for people wise, I need to focus more on, the body. Because look at this arm. Look at these arms that I just drew, meaning like up here where I'm erasing. And like I'm giving these characters really broad shoulders, which I don't want. So we're going to kind of cut it down a little bit, kind of go for like a normal shoulder look, just a little bump. Both of them are still a little broad. I don't exactly know how I'm doing this wrong, but it doesn't look right. But then again, it might just never look right, and I might have to stick with my own style. Because animating styles is really important. Like picking a style. I mean, you can have millions of styles, but usually you want to get good at like a main style or something so you can keep your drawings consistent. Because why would you not want consistency? You're going to be drawing a new character every like few seconds, which that's just terrible. So I am just drawing a generic person right now. I have to move my arm around my microphone a lot, so sorry if I hit it at some point. I can zoom in, I think. Yeah, I can zoom in a little bit. So, I mean, yeah, there isn't much to do really. Like, okay, what do I do at this point? I don't think any of my characters are gonna have a nose, possibly not a mouth. But like, I can use the fill tool obviously and like fill in these eyes, and like that would be their face. What am I supposed to do other than that? Like, they need a mouth or something, I would assume. Or I could just direct like the pupils that I made here, these things, those pupils to like a different direction. Like if I drew them over here, and then I drew like them like instead of just cutting it in half, I could do like a little circle in it, and then it would look like then it would look more like they're looking in an actual direction, like that. Like that looks like he's looking at him or her, whoever this is. So I'm not sure. I think what I need to do is definitely that type of eyes. It's the body part that I'm really struggling with a little bit, I think. Sorry, this I'm using a drawing pad, drawing board type thing. It is not easy to operate when I don't know what I'm doing here. So I'm just looking at the drawing right now. I'm not sure what would happen. I mean, you can draw some hearts. Some hearts might be nice. Just go, wait, I messed up. And draw some hearts, because why not? Those are awful. Wow, those are horrible. Okay, never mind. Forget the hearts. I'm not. This makes no sense. There we go. Okay, so this is my person. Gotta wind back the history to get rid of that arrow. Okay, so this is my person. What would I do? Like, how would I make it look better? I think I just give him a mouth, right? Just kind of a little smile. I mean, that doesn't look too terrible. I just don't know. How would I do hair? Gosh, there is so much that goes into a person, obviously. But, like, how would I do hair? I could do, like, the normal like, I don't know if this is normal or not. But, like, just, like, line hair like this. Or I can try to do, like, a silhouette of hair. Try to give him, like, a spiky haircut here. And it should go more on his face more. So maybe, like, but I don't know what I'm doing. That's the problem. I mean, knowing what you're doing is completely fine, but what did I just do? Not knowing what you're doing is fine, but you want to figure out what you're doing by the end of it, I would assume. Yeah, I'm not good at hair. I'm not good at any of this. That's the point. That's why I'm making this, because I just want to show everyone how much I am bad at this. I'm focusing so hard on this too. I just don't, I can't make hair. That's the problem. I don't know how to do hair. If someone can direct me to like a hair tutorial or like a good way to do it, that'd be great. Because I don't know how hair would work. Like, do they stay on? That doesn't look terrible, I guess. I don't know. I also just put myself, like, obviously, art critic, or I'm my own critic, so I don't know what I'm doing. And maybe draw like a little stick person for the shirt design. He's upset because he's not drawn well either. I mean, the hair is probably the worst part here. Shoulders is probably the second worst part. So I just need to improve upon making the body. Oh, I just dropped my pen. I need to improve upon the body part. So that's like the main issue. So I don't. Hmm. What else could there be? I mean, obviously, you need to draw a person before you can draw expressions. But I honestly think I'm better at drawing items because I drew my entire, you know, uh, logo, put it on screen, future me. But I drew that whole thing from this website, and well, it's not a website, but I drew this from this application. So what is there to do? Like, I think that's all drawn decently well. I just can't draw people for some reason. And I don't know the difference. I think it's because there's a specific characteristic of people, like, you know, two arms, two legs. That's like the basic human type thing normally. I mean, you can draw people without those characteristics, but then it's kind of like, I mean, that's pretty much what I drew. He doesn't really have arms or hands here. I don't know what I drew on the side. I don't know what those circles are for, but whatever. I mean, there's pretty not. There's pretty not. There's not much to do of it other than draw a person. So I guess what I really want to do for the rest of this is not adjust the thickness of my brush. That's not what I'm here for. I want to just practice drawing people. I am messing with everything but what I need to mess with. So I just want to like draw a couple people and try to figure out what I'm doing here. Like, okay, so here's a basic head, and then you can draw two lines for the neck, and then you need to go up and down a little bit for the shoulders. But those curves that I just gave are a little much, especially for human shoulders. Like, my gosh, that's a lot. Here, I need to make this stay this on history, and then I need to bring this back. Yeah, select black again. So if I do like a point, points don't work. So I'm just messing with the art style here now. If I give him like a hunched up shoulder, it's so difficult to decide and on what's good. Eventually, you're just gonna have to pick one. But Like, what's good enough for my standards, I guess. This isn't too bad. Gives him some room between his arms. So, my critique on this is the body and the neck are kind of the same size. So maybe I need to give him like, or I need to give the person, I don't know, like the shoulders are the big problem here. Because if the shoulders are too small, then you can't get a good arm or a good torso. But that's not too bad. I think cutting them off like with this line over here is important because now the torso's not as long as the neck, and it's also somewhat like it looks proportional. The proportion is the part where I struggle. So if I like red shirt, that's an issue. I need to not have that. Gosh, this dial switches constantly, and I don't know why. Okay, well, that was a mistake. So I think it's getting better. That's good. It's definitely getting better. I really need to practice more, like, not when I'm recording, which I will, but I just wanted to mention how bad I am at this now, honestly. Just to show where I was and where I've been. And, I like recording my journey of what I'm doing. It's a good thing to keep tabs on. And I think it's important for people to understand that if someone does turn out really good, they started somewhere bad. So if I ever get anywhere with my art career here, then everyone knows where I started from, and that can be inspirational. But if I stay this level my entire life, hopefully that won't happen, and I'll never get anywhere with art. Really, I mean, I want to draw more. Drawing's fun. Everyone watching this video, go draw a picture right now. Doesn't have to be good. Doesn't have to be something specific. You can just, if you're bored, just take a piece of paper, take a pencil, do something like this. Like, just draw a line, and then you're like, oh, what is this weird abstract shape? And then you can, like, just draw one random line, and then finish up the picture from that one random line. See, I made a turtle. This is clearly a turtle. As soon as I can select things. Turtle. There. Bam. It's a turtle now, and I just started from that one line. So that's what kind of picture everyone should go out and do. So go do that. Great. I mean, obviously, art takes a lot of time. I drew this person up in a couple seconds. I'm sure if I really tried and practiced, I could get to that, and that'd be fine. So, anyway, I'm going to erase my turtle now and get rid of that. And get rid of this. That didn't work. The history, you need to do it correctly. I need to get rid of that dot in the arm. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's try to now that we have a decent person outline. Oh, shoot. Let's try to touch it up a little bit. Give it the eyes correctly. We're going to have him standing in a ring right at the camera. I mean, you can do little pupils, and then we'll have him being happy. Because why wouldn't he be happy? And then we'll kind of do a little detail of like sleeves on the arms, and then we'll give him a purple shirt. Purple's awesome. Purple's my favorite color. Always has been. Never will change. That's how it's been my whole life. And then we'll try to do a little hair. Maybe. Where's the hair? I don't know why it took so long. And then we'll kind of do like a little, my hair's in my face all the time, so might as well give my character here that doesn't look good. I think it's better to outline it in black and then kind of do it. But if I were to fix the hair from here, I would kind of go up a little bit and, give him a nice hairdo up here. I mean, that's really lazy hair in my opinion, which is why I did it. But also his neck right here is kind of covered in purple. Okay, then. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. But hey, I'm going to practice a little off camera. I really hope you guys enjoyed me scribbling on a piece of digital paper for like 15 minutes. I don't know how long I've been here. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I can make an animation eventually. It might have bad characters in it that are drawn horribly, but I'll see what I can do. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Goodbye.